Alright, so it's been a while since I've done a update with the Exceed, or not, I just read the body, the Redcat Blackout XTE Pro. So, since last time, I had said that I was going to get a replacement shock. These obviously don't match, but I have basically got different shock oils and things to where they're pretty close. Let's see, it did have this body last time I did an update video. The only thing that has changed is these. You'll remember that in my last one, what I was actually doing was trying out some new tires. I had those, I think they were takeoffs from a Redcat, maybe 1/10 Volcano or something like that, maybe a 1/10 Exceed monster truck or something. But they were basically replicas or duplicates of those sold on eBay for like 22 bucks a pair, 20 bucks a pair, something like that, shipped. These, I'm sure if you've messed with RC long, you might recognize are the Traxxas Stampede Talons, the Sport Trax Talons on the 5-spoke All-Star 2.8 inch wheels that Traxxas makes. These are stock actual takeoffs from a actual Traxxas Stampede. I got these on eBay in an auction where a guy was kind of clearing his stuff out. $15 shipped to my door. There's a little bit of dirt on the side there, but you can tell when you look at the hexes in them, these have probably been ran maybe one time. They're almost new, so 15 bucks. Depending on how good you are at shopping around and bargain hunting, these are typically between maybe 40 to 60 bucks a set. So 15 bucks, I could not pass it up. These are what I have actually wanted on this since I got it. I mentioned in my initial review that the stock tires, the tread pattern on them was really similar to the Talons. So the big difference that in doing that review, I had owned 2 Stampedes, but I didn't have one of them currently, so I didn't have it side by side. These are much wider than the stock tires that this came with. I would say the stock ones probably hit somewhere around this tread mark, right about here. I've got some pictures of those tires sitting beside it, so I'll try to insert those right about here. So, I have not ran this yet. I did in my basement, which is nowhere near big enough to run a 10 scale RC. I did kind of make sure that everything was straight and that nothing was super wobbly or anything. The tires that I used in that last update video, the tires were fine. I did like the tires. They're still not as soft and grippy feeling as Talons, but again, for 20 bucks a set, the wheels ended up failing on me. 2 of them actually, the hexes on the inside, they didn't really blow out completely, but they actually pushed out. Like basically it took a real hard tumble and kind of hit like this, and in one of those crashes, cartwheeling down my driveway, it just punched out the center. I've done that with drift cars. I've never done that ever with a 10 scale wheel. So I think maybe actually the next time that I ran them after doing that last update video on them, I'm pretty sure it was actually the next run. It was when I cartwheeled it in a way that really I felt like they should have survived it. It actually took me a little while to figure out it was the wheel. I thought I had bent something on the truck. I didn't even think to look at the wheel, to tell you the truth. So here we go. I can't stand it. We're at a tennis court here. We have had ridiculous amounts of rain these last few days, so everything is just soup. One other thing before I do run this that you may notice, these are the fronts and these are the rears if you're putting them on an actual Stampede. But because of the kind of offset on the truck and everything, I found that to get them the closest that I could do to get them to where they're even was to put the rears back here. Just the way the truck stance and stuff is, if I put them the other way, it had a really narrow stance in the front. So it's still close. There's still a little more narrow in the front, but not quite as bad as it was. And to try to do kind of mix and matching with the hexes and stuff, I couldn't really do that, even though I have quite a few different vehicles' hexes. These have kind of an oddball size center to the hexes on them that I just don't have anything that actually matches up. So I'm just going to deal with this. It's not real bad. I actually measured it and I'm just very close. I also adjusted the toe-in angle to where it's a lot more straight, as you can tell, than it was in the video with those previous tires that I tried that were a little bit wider than stock. Because with these, the amount of toe-in it had, just a little bit that I tried kind of punching the throttle on my basement, it was kind of hopping all over the place because of these really wide tires with the crazy angle that it had. So I'm gonna finally stop yapping. I will mark this point in the beginning of the video, so I hope you don't get too frustrated by all my talking. Let's go. I'm gonna kind of take it easy. Oops, did I not tighten that? Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm gonna kind of take it easy to start with because I think I'm actually missing a tooth on my spur gear already, so. This is still with the stock battery. Ooh. Very, very slick concrete. It's very, very slick. Oh, that really kept sliding a lot further than I thought it would. Uh-oh. Oops. Hope it didn't break something. That really slid way further than I thought it would. Crap. I think that insane amount of noise was actually just coming from the body slapping up on the, the car. Sorry, like I said, it's very, very slick out here. Alright, you know I said I wasn't going to, but I can't help it. I've got to take this thing off-road a little bit. Oh yeah, I like these tires a lot more. It seems to be much less tippy. Going full throttle this time. Motor temps should really be about the same because these in diameter are not much larger. Yeah, we're about the same really. Granted, it's about 40 degrees outside, but still. God, ton of acceleration now. It's just, you grab throttle and it's going. I feel like that one little last tooth on the spur gear is probably not going to last me too long with these tires. Yeah, it is just gripping now. Like a good sci-fi thriller novel. Gripping. Get it? Do I really want to try this dust over? You know what? Why not? It's already pretty filthy. Might as well take the goofy hat off and do this one the right way. Oh yeah. Put the goofy hat back on now. So much for trying to keep it good and clean. Oops. Oh, that really sounded like it might have broke something. I think I actually just popped the screw. Oh wait, no it didn't. Okay. Oops. So much more plush feeling with these tires on it than the stock ones. They're just so much softer tires and foams. Oops, that front bumper's really taking a beating today. There's LVC. Finally hit it. That's it right there. Alright people, I did strip those screws out of that front bumper like I thought I did back there, but other than that, and that was just because I kind of let off the throttle way too early on that jump. I'd say if you've got one of these trucks, start looking for a set of takeoffs on these. I say takeoffs because if you're, you know, using Redcats, I assume you're like me, kind of budget minded on this stuff. If you're fine with paying full price, honestly, this is great. I've tried a much faster battery in this and some other things, and really the stock tires and even those knockoff tires I had, it really didn't do much good to have more battery because the tires just couldn't really make use of it. These right here, these hook up. I feel like my spur's probably going to go before too long, but yeah. Excellent purchase, especially for $15. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thumbs up this video if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Tell me why you hated it. And let go here, I guess.